How are you? Sorry for the late start, although most people won't know at this point. I just had to go to the washroom a couple minutes before, and well, took a little bit longer than I wanted. But if you have to go, you have to go, right? Anyways, not that anybody's here today. How are you today, people? Hope you are doing fine on this wonderful Labor Day Monday. Feel sorry for anybody that's got to go to school tomorrow. um, Hopefully you are, like I said, having a good day. I'm not sure what else much to say. So I guess we will get on with the show. This is a no more rehearsing. We know our parts by heart. Okay, so we are in the book of Nahum, as the title suggests. Nahum prophesies against the wicked and cruel nation of Assyria. More like Nineveh. I read Nineveh a lot, so I don't know why it's saying Assyria. Maybe that's what it's called now. I don't know. Hello to whomever has come in. That reminds me, I need to get this up. Probably during the time of Josiah, 2 Kings 22 through 23, chapters 22 through 23. In so doing, he testifies that God, as the judge of the nations, is in control of all that happens. As you read this book, be comforted. Nahum means comfort by the thought that God is the Lord of history. Okay, so that is done. We are going to be reading from chapter 1. It is only 3 chapters long, so there's not a lot to read from. I'm going to start at verse 1 and not sure what verse I'm going to go to yet. Okay. A prophecy concerning Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum the Elkoshite. Sheet. Okay. The Lord's anger against Nineveh. The Lord is a jealous and avenging God. The Lord takes vengeance and is filled with wrath. And is filled with wrath. The Lord takes vengeance on his foes and vents his wrath against his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger, but great in power. The Lord will not leave the guilty unpunished. His way is in the whirlwind and the storm. The clouds and clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebukes the sea and it dries up. He makes the river run dry. Bashan and Carmel wither, and blossoms of Lebanon fade. He is the God of creation. It obeys him. Not much more you can say about this. That's what he is. He is the Lord of creation. He has power over all creation. The mountains quake before him, and creation, except for humans, seem to know exactly who he is. Quake before him. The hills melt away. The earth trembles at his presence. The world and all who live in it who can withstand his indignation? Who can endure his fierce anger? His wrath is poured out like fire. The rocks are shattered before him. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him. Uh, yeah, so put your trust in God. He cares for everyone. So, well, he cares for those who trust him. He cares for those that don't. But if they're not going to trust him and obey what he says, he's the God. He created. He has right over his creation. So, but with an overwhelming flood, he will make an end of Nineveh. And this is sometime, I believe, after Jonah. Nineveh has gone the way of stupidity again. So, and this time he's not letting them get away with it, from what I know. He will make an end of Nineveh. He will pursue his foes into the realm of darkness. In other words, God ain't afraid of darkness. Whatever they plot against the Lord, he will bring to an end. Trouble will not come a second time. In other words, you don't want to mess with God. Yeah, it ain't going to work out well for you. They will be entangled among the thorns and drunk from their wine. They will be consumed like dry stubble. From you, Nineveh has come forth who plots evil against the Lord and devises wicked plans. This is what the Lord says. Although they have allies that and are numerous, they will be destroyed. They will be destroyed and pass away. Although I have afflicted you, Judah, I will afflict you no more. Now I will break their yoke from your neck and tear your shackles away. The Lord has given a command concerning you. Nineveh, you will have no descendants to bear your name. I will destroy the images and idols that are in the temple of your gods. I will prepare your grave, for you are vile. Look, there on the mountains, the feet of one who brings good news, who proclaims peace. Celebrate festivals, Judah, and fulfill your vows. No more will the wicked invade. They will be completely destroyed. Hello to who's ever come in. Third person watching. I am watching, my mom's watching, and somebody else now. So, don't want to go against God. He's going to protect those that are for him. Hey, Chad, you make it to Utah yet? Or where you're going in Utah too? Or as well? Maybe in the state, but doesn't mean you're where you're intending to be. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys are going by bus. Wow. I know what that's like. Don't do too much gambling either. Don't want to lose all your hard-earned money. Was it you about asking me about the guy with the hockey stick, Chad, the other day? Ah, okay. I'm just teasing a little because, being in Las Vegas, it's what it's known for. But sounds like you got a long time to wait, too, because you're like 3 hours behind me. Oh, that wasn't you. Okay. It must have been Hoth then. So, yeah, it's 9:14. So you got to wait 12 hours for a bus? Wow. Unless you meant 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. But let me set up this paint. No, 10 p.m. 12 hours to wait for a bus. That is a pain. I can see you going. Hope you got a lot to do for the next 12 hours. Oh, yeah, that's probably why you got so long to wait, too. Buses are on like a Sunday schedule. Trying to find a Walmart. Well, that should be interesting. The question is, will Walmart be open with it being Labor Day? Uh, I know here in Canada they probably wouldn't be, but so finding it might not be the problem. It's getting in. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good, I guess. At least they respect the first or second best holiday of the year, depending on which one you want to consider first or second. Between Christmas and Easter. Technically, you can't have one without the other. So this character's name is Maple Leaf, inspired by a certain hockey team. And no, he's not going to lose as well. You would know this probably, but he's not going to lose as much as they do when it comes down to actually needing to win. Oh, that might be a good idea, though. Just in case you don't know, our capital city of Ontario, our province, is called the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I got inspired to do him when Stan went and did all the different guys for the different teams. So I take it you're in downtown, well, still in downtown LA? Or not LA, Las Vegas, LV. But if it's the same place, I was there like a year ago, just under a year or just over a year ago. Under, over. Anyways, when I was going on my way to Los Angeles, so we stopped in Vegas too. Your mom's asking directions from someone. Cool. Although I didn't venture far from the thing. I only had like an hour to 2 hour layover. No, an hour and a half layover there. Yeah, I can believe it, especially being a holiday weekend, even more so. I had never been to a casino when I was there, so I went across the street there, uh, out from the front doors. Well, not too far, like 30 seconds from the door, a minute from the door. And I went into the one casino there and spent $2. One won $4, so I was up $2. And then I quit because I didn't want to miss my bus. I didn't want to get enthralled by stuff. I didn't want to spend all my money on stuff that I couldn't afford. It was a unique experience. And normally I don't do stuff like that. Well, there was nobody in the casino that I was in, so there or not that I could see, not too many people. So here in Canada, I don't think smoking's allowed in the casinos that we do have. Lots of places like that just don't allow smoking. Heck, you can't even smoke in the malls in our thing or restaurants anymore. I'm, I'm actually sort of surprised with all the anti-smoking stuff that it's even allowed down there. But then again, Canada can be douchey in that respect. I guess I don't know. Just not in big areas. Yeah, I can see that. Same here. I don't really mind people smoking either. I'm not a smoker. Don't smoke. I tried it once when I was like really young, coughed my brains out and said, no, thank you. But I got a lot of friends who smoke, so I'm used to it. Yeah, but I know. I think I get what you mean. You don't like to be in a room with a lot of smoke in the air. Um, I played one machine that was blue. Uh, match the symbols. I know what it's called, but I can't think of it offhand. Like there's 3 or 4 symbols to match. And then I played a poker one. I won on the one that you match the symbols. I won the $4 on that. I spent $1 on it. Won won the $4. Then I went and spent $1 on the poker one and lost that. Didn't win a thing. And well, at that point I said, okay, I'm done.
One-armed bandit.
What? My mom. That's not its real name, but
No.
it's nickname. My mom's saying the nickname for the one that I was talking about. You match the symbols. The one-armed bandit. So I'm not against gambling. I'm against the abuse of it. People who go out and spend what they don't have on it. You know. I made sure I knew my limits. Went in there. I probably could have spent a couple bucks more, but I did. Like I said, I didn't want to get too. Sometimes I can get a little over involved in stuff, especially video game type thing. And the way that they got a bit of them nowadays, it's almost video game like. So it's might be too easy to get involved in, especially if you might be winning. But like I said, I had the experience. It was nice to have the experience. I won a little bit, and I got out before I could get too far in. Every so often I buy a lottery ticket or whatever, but that's a couple bucks. And again, like I said, I don't go hog wild. I don't. So yeah, there's my experience with casinos. Now, hopefully, I got this all done properly, and I don't have to re-go over it any. Oh, shoot, I forgot right there. Oh, well, I'll live. Thanks. Oh, I made the one thing the wrong color. That was supposed to be red. And I forgot to make something blue that was supposed to be blue. That makes me a bit blue. No. Let's grab the blue again quick and just put that in there. So that's got to be the white. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for colors. So I'm just going to take out the bottom layer there. Cancel. And okay, I gotta come back and do a bunch of coloring. Well, I knew I was going to have to do that. Just get the one line that I know I need here. And there we go. Yeah, I was going to Alpha Omega Con, Christian Comic Con. I'm signed up to go there this year, but I'm not going to be able to go because I can't afford it. Can't afford the trip. I've got my digital book to sell like I had last year and all that, but the one thing I really did learn last year, unless you got a lot of physical stuff to sell, it's not really worth, as a guy behind the table, it's not really worth going. It's not a big con, but you know, it was definitely an experience. Um, it was pretty good. Like I said, it was a small con. I think there was between 250 people there, so not a lot of people. I made a little bit of connections, met people, so that was good. Meeting people, made a few friends or acquaintances or whatever you want to call them. Actually, one of the people I met knows Mike Miller personally. Mike Miller 2 years ago was at this con, so because last year it was its fourth year running. This is its fifth, so I really wish I could get there and had stuff to sell. When I paid for it and all, things were going good, and then they went down for a few months, which prevented me getting stuff that I wanted to get. So that's the way things go, unfortunately, sometimes. But yeah, it was really neat being high. I've been to ones in this area, Comic Cons, and you know, being the buyer, it was really neat. Like I said, I learned a lot. Well, I never met Mike myself. It was my friend. Last year, the guy that I met, who knows him personally, was there the year before when Mike was there. So, according to him, it was cool. They're friends now, or acquaintances, or whatever, however you want to say it. So, I'd like to meet Mike in person. I'd like to meet them all in person. But from what I get from my friend acquaintance, yeah, it was cool. Oh, must have been cool enough. They're still acquaintances slash friends. Ah, you found Walmart. Oh, that's good. Now, I'm not sure whether I checked when I was down there. Up here in Canada, almost every single Walmart has a McDonald's. Do the Walmarts down there have a McDonald's in them? Okay, so that is Maple Leaf. And he is a hero, which I think I already put to. This is Mercury. Messenger of the gods. Go fly somewhere, fly. You found it, but have you been in it yet? Aye. Okay, you're back. You might not have heard me then. Um, uh, Up here, all the Walmarts have McDonald's in them. Do all the Walmarts down there have McDonald's in them? Oh, lovely. That doesn't help you. Well, I was going to say that doesn't help your eating problem, but or trying to find something to eat problem. But then again, it is Walmart. They have groceries, so probably buy just about some bread and some stuff. You would figure even with it being old, you figure they would have upgraded it by now with something like that. I know they're always every I don't know 5 or 10 every 10 years or so they seem to upgrade stuff around here. Anyways, not sure whether I've ever seen a Walmart upgrade it though or not. Well, new location upgrade. It's small and crowded. We got a few small ones too. Most of them are the crappy ones around here. There's one small one that I go to just because it's around other stuff that I like. Otherwise, I wouldn't probably go to it. Hey, Hoth, how are ya? And I am good. You missed it, Hoth. I did my character Maple Leaf. which had the hockey stick. I wasn't sure whether it was you or Chad that liked the guys with the hockey sticks because of Casey Jones. But Chad said it wasn't him. This is my character, Mercury. Ah, cool. Yeah, this is my character, Mercury. He is one of the from my. He's going to be in my War of the Gods thing whenever I do that. Well, I can't say Ninja Turtles was the first one that was ever saw for comics. Ninja Turtles weren't even around when I first was getting. I love the concept of characters based on various metals. Yeah, I've got a few of them. I know that almost seems Metal Minish, but mine are not robots. So I'll have to maybe get them all together in a folder and show them. Yeah, I heard that. That's cool. Although technically, I've never heard of Cerebus, or not to my knowledge, anyways. but I get that he's a very big writer, and it's cool. From what I get, it's almost like having Alex Ross, or probably just like Alex Ross, but of the writer quality. But you gotta love how Ethan says how he dissed him, too. Cerebus Turtles crossover from the 80s. Oh, cool. He asked, "Do you have a writer?" And he's like, "Yeah, me. I mean a real writer." Doesn't diss him for his art, just disses him for his writing. Not completely. Just what I hear on, Ethan or Mike or whatever other stream I happen to listen to. I should probably go look up more about it, but I'm not a big one. Well, big for news, but not. Is there anything new in the last, like 24, 48 hours? I just know he's a guy that he hasn't proclaimed Comicsgate, but he's smart. You don't want to diss the fans. I'm running a business here. Don't diss the people that are buying our product. Don't block them. Uh, cool. That's always good. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of old fashioned newsprint comics. And I've decided when I get to 1,000 subscribers, and I know that seems like a long way off, and right now it is, that's when I'm going to reveal my comic collection. I'm going to sort it out, and you guys are going to get to see all my comics. I recently took them out of the banana boxes, and what I've done here, they're in. Let's see, the bins are 30, 32 and approximately a half inches long, 19 and a half inches wide approximately, and 17 inches high. And I've got what? One, two, three, 4.5 bins full of comics. And I'm going to do that on a live stream. Hey to everybody who's watching. Oh, Chad's got two. I forgot. I mean, Hoth. One, two, yeah. So, the sooner we get up to 1,000 subscribers, the sooner that can happen. And as you know, the 100 subscriber one is, once we get there, we're going to have a little bit of a contest, narrow it down to one person. Sort of like I think Art did that one day for his thing. And then whoever wins is going to get to say what they want to do me to do for a commission, if you will, for lack of a better way of saying it. And they're going to get that for free, and I'm going to draw it live on air. And I'm going to send it to them for free too. And we're at 48 now. We've lost a few subscribers over the last few days. We got up to 53 last week, and I don't know what happened, but we lost like 5 subscribers in like 2 or 3 days. But I'm working on trying to get them back, trying a few different tactics. Well, maybe not the people that left because I don't know who they are. Don't know who they are, don't know why they left. Wish I knew. Because if it was something I could fix, I'd fix it. Some things you can't fix, of course, because, well, I don't want to give up the scripture reading or anything like that. Oh, cool. An In-N-Out burger. Oh, In-N-Out burger is awesome. I had those guys last year when I was in LA. Oh, boy, those burgers were good. I should say those burgers. That burger, because I only had one burger, but it was good. I was very much pleased with In-N-Out Burger. I can't wait till I have the chance to have it again. Okay, so all we have left to do is that, and I don't know why it's... Okay, so we're going to get rid of the bottom layer since we don't need it. You should promote your channel on the Alterna live stream. Yeah, I might do that. Do you know what time Wednesday is? What time Wednesday is? Of course, you know what Wednesday is. Do you know what time on Wednesday? And make sure you know what like Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time. You know, which time zone. Yeah, I thought his social media policy was very reasonable. So yeah, I heard about that. I forget. I think I heard that on either Crowder or Shapiro. September 4th. So that's tomorrow. That's not Wednesday. At 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I should actually find them and put them on my Glad you looked into that, eh? You would have missed it by a whole 24 hours. But I guess you could have rewatched it. I doubt they're going to get the reception. Actually, they might get the reception sort of that DC did, but from the opposite side. But it'd be worse. It'd be SJW's doing it, and they'll be a lot nastier than, Comics Gate. Stop sharing. Okay, so. Oh, we got 6 viewers. Hello to whomever's come in. Yeah, I finished up the Canadian Shield yesterday, as you can see, Hoff. And I did Spider-Man. I do a live stream tonight. I'm going to do some DC character. And then I'm going to probably do like Cyber Frog or something like that. Do some of the stuff for for Comics Gate. Hello. Thank you. Thanks. Hello to whomever's recent. Oh, they've left. We had a 6th person, but we got lost 2. Oh, maybe that's my mom we lost. Yeah, lost my mom. Okay, so let's see. YouTube. And I just added them to my subscription list. I'll have to check out some of their videos. You guys are talking about it. Okay, I guess then that's about it. I'm gonna try and be on sometime tonight. I'm gonna try and be on sometime tonight with a live drawing, not digital like I'm doing here. So I guess we will see everybody later. Remember to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Hit the notification to know when I'm doing stuff. Check out my other content. We have like 80 video. I think we have like 80 videos here. Comment. Comment. Tell me what you are thinking, people. Good, bad, ugly, in between, anything. I don't care. I can take it all. And check out my other channel, The Pied Piper of Hamilton. Although they're not in the description, they will be very soon. All the links to my Facebook page, my Facebook group, my Twitter, my Instagram, and even my website. So thank you very much for tuning. Bye for now. God bless. Love everyone out there. And have a great and awesome day.